Hello, all you beautiful dudes and dudettes out there. First of all, I apologize. I've got whatever's going around right now, so I sound a little rough. But I want to show you guys something because a little while back I ordered like a lot of seeds for various different plants because I got money for over the holidays and I have no self-control. So I just got one of the packages in and I wanted to open it and see what we got. Okay. Ooh. Exciting. One of them is wildflowers. Alright. Honesty time. I really want to plant wildflowers. I haven't gotten them to work like ever in the past. And I think it's because of the irony or the oxymoron state of trying to put wildflowers in a pot. You know, like they're wild, but I'm trying to encase them in something. So I'm gonna figure this one out. Put that one to the side. Weather's beautiful today, by the way. Really hoping it rains because my plants have been through some rough times during this winter. It's gotten really frosty. A lot of leaves have fallen off of the citrus tree, or the lime tree, and now the apple trees. Okay, so like the ones that I planted the first time that I planted them, they're actually doing, I'd say, relatively well, even though they've gone through the frost. They're like the bases of them. So like, and you can see it. Like, so this guy is one of the newer ones, and his base is still like the stalk is still like, you know, the leafy green. I don't know, the softer stuff. But then, like, you know, trees when they grow up, they have like a wooden base, right? The oldest apple trees that I planted a while back, they're actually like made of wood now. It's really cool. I don't know. Maybe I get excited about nothing, but that's awesome. Anyway, the second thing I got was milkweed. I wanted this stuff because butterflies are really cool. Because they're like they're like the pacifists of nature. Like as far as like insects, I know that's like a weird thing to say. I'm probably not wording it correctly, but like I talked about it in a past video about like their defense mechanisms, how it's just like bright colors, and like there's some butterflies that like they look like they have faces, like they have like eyes on their wings. It's just like a protection technique, which I think is really cool. But anyway, they like milkweed. So I wanted to plant it. Let me see. So let me see. You reap what you sow. So sowing the seed. So the term for milkweed is Asclepia, right? Asclepia. Sorry, Asclepia seeds will require a period of stratification, and we've done stratification before. That's when you put them in the fridge to give them like that sort of faux winter, to prepare them for it, like when it actually happens. So like when they're in the they're in the ground, they're growing. So this one requires stratification. They get placed in the fridge for 2 to 4 weeks prior to sowing for best success. It says here they can go indoors or outdoors. I'm going to go outdoors, mostly because the cat, who is staring at me right now through the window, the cat likes to eat the plants. She keeps nibbling on the pineapple for some reason, which has had like 0 success thus far. I feel like I'm just fermenting some sort of pineapple wine, which she likes to drink. But yeah, I'm gonna do the milkweed outside just in case she wants to chew on it. Let me see. But yeah, we're gonna stratify these guys for 2 to 4 weeks in the fridge, and then they like, you know, water, sunlight. And it says here that, let me see, they like a peat pot. I don't know what a peat pot is. I know what peat is. It's probably peat pots. If I were to take a guess, are probably those ones that decompose. So the ones that are like made out of that sort of flexible, fabric-y kind of material, the brown stuff. I'm gonna assume that's what it is. I'm gonna look that up later, just to make sure. I think I got some in the utility closet. Worst case scenario, I've got some terracotta pots. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. And of course you want soil with good drainage, which I also ordered some soil. Yeah. This stuff is seed starting soil. Say that 5 times fast. Which I thought sounded good. Mostly because it's got, you know, peat moss in it, which is good because it kind of lets the water do its thing, you know, slowly following gravity while the plant can soak up what it needs. The rest of it just kind of drains out, so it's not drowning itself, basically. So yeah, that's good. So I got that guy. Yeah, that's probably a peat pot. That guy on the back, those little, I don't know if you can see that. Lighting kind of awful. There's like no sun, like direct sunlight. It's all being bounced around the atmosphere because of all the fog. It's very overcast. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm very excited. I just want to let you guys know that I got a bunch of seeds coming in, and yeah, there's that. Also, before I go, TMTP, Lemon Tree Project, is working on a community project right now, and woo, hello to you too, Pine Tree. If you know any artists, musicians, painters, sculptors, African American specifically, that would like to get involved in an event that centers around an art exhibit, hit us up on Facebook or via email. But yeah, it's in the works. It's gonna take some time. We don't have a lot of funding, but we'll get there. I'm really excited about that. That event is slow in the making, but I'm really excited about it coming to fruition, I suppose you could say. But yeah, that's it. Stay wonderful.